So this video is about adding the manual record for the order. If you see it on the website and as an email, but you don't see it in FileMaker, or you just need to add someone's order manually, there's a way to do that. We added a new layout to make it easier, and I'll go through it step by step. So as an example, I'll take Brad Fishman and Intermountain December show. If I go to FileMaker, we'll see that he's not registered to any shows as of right now. So we're gonna copy his ID, this value on a black background, and we're gonna go. So right now we were on member detail, and the last one is manual orders. It's a new layout I created. I'm gonna go to search, and it's TM. So let's find an order that's similar, so the same show code, show year, or just show code, so we can take it as an example. So here we have 4 orders for this DIM show. So we're gonna go to records, and we're gonna duplicate record. Okay, so here we have a duplicate. It's the last record in the order table. And right now you see it's connected to Ellen Brown. But if we go to IDs, ID member, so this should title member ID, and change it, we'll immediately see that it's Brad Fishman now. And if we go to Brad, we'll see that he got 1 order. But right now it's not his order, it's Ellen's order. So we need to change some details. So let's go from top to bottom. So the name is right, the date is right, show code in here, order title, payment info, we will take a look at this in a second. So ID member should title member ID, good. ID order, this should be unique. So let's change it, some digits, like 1 or 2 digits, and you see that all these records disappeared. Why? Because it's a new record and they're not connected to this ID order yet, and we're gonna create them. So order details, initials. So let's see what are his initials. So it's BF, just taking it from his application, BF, and this middle part probably is the hardest part, but we can just copy it from previous records because it's pretty much the same. All we need to do is add question IDs in these blue boxes. So it's from 1001 to 1008 and then 1012. So let's do that. Do 1, 2. There will be 1 more if this person is I should pay like $100 on top of his show fees, his particular member level, and I'll show you that. 7, and you see that this values on the right automatically populate because they find the right questions, and all they needed to find those questions is the right IDs in blue boxes. So we got the blue boxes, and let's switch back. So left is all options, and here is what the person answered to it. So let's say option. So we would say option everywhere. Not important, but that's how the database was built long ago. So it's better to have them. And if it's an extra charge for their level, it's gonna say member. Right now it's in the option. Okay, so 1001 is select the square footage you require. So we can go and see, so he paid for 300. And let's switch between records and see if someone else also paid for 300. So we can just copy it. Yes, so here's 1 person. So we copy that, it's 1001. We'll go to the last record and check it's Brad. 1001, right here. So we enter, and we immediately see that it's populated 300 here. And here we need to say 300, that's the cost of it. And you'll see that already he's due 300 for his booth. Actually, sorry, it's 9. So that was its square footage, and here is the price. So square footage in the yellow, price is next to it. He owes $900 now. And then you'll see that here, actually in the email, it has the same IDs that we just entered there. So he left this empty. He just answered 03. So 03, this one. He also answered 04, and then 05 is sure. Sure. And on 1008, he said outdoor barrel. So outdoor barrel. Good. So just a comma separated. And carried lines, you won't see carried lines on the website, but you see them here. So he chose all of those. And if you find out how those should look like, just go to some other record and here. So assistant subtag would be also here if you choose someone. This is also one line. Here, the person chose lots of lines. So it's also just comma separated. So lines is this. So we just copy them one by one. That's a lot of lines. So and once we're done with this part, we can go to the payment part, and we will be pretty much done. Since your design is to go. Okay, we'll see if everything's right. You'll see that lines parsed here automatically, so you don't need to do anything here. Okay, so order attendees, it's just him, because if we go to his form, we'll see that he didn't select any assistants or subtag reps. And if he would select, they would be here as attendees, but also here because he will, so he's an exhibitor. So one, if yes, so he's an exhibitor, he's his role exhibitor. If he would add someone else with assistant or tag rep, we would put one here or here, and it would automatically calculate his role in here. So it's good. View, this is retailers part. We don't need it, no payments because we just created it. So payment info. So how he wanted to pay? He wanted to pay 50% deposit. So 50% deposit. And no refunds if he didn't pay. And the last piece would be his payment profile. This one is a little bit tricky, but don't worry. If we go, oh, and we also need a date. We'll add a date in here. I think the date is the next, yeah, so that would be 24, 2020 everywhere. So I wouldn't do it right now, but you see it when I have dates here. So this looks correct. Here what he needs to pay, what's his view. We go to attendees, all his answers here, prices here, his exhibitor. So the last piece we need to do is connect his payment profile. So you can either look, so if you go to views, you'll see that he has a card 3364 and he wants to use the same card. So you can, easier just to copy this, which is unique payment profile associated with this card. So we will go to scripts, payment profile, go to find mode, authorize payment profile. Okay, let's look for the card number, last 4 digits. Last one is 3364. 3364. So here he is. And what we need is, sorry, that was a customer profile. If you search by that, you need to put it right here. So, but for here, we need the payment profile right here. And to make sure we get everything correctly, if we go to DIM and process payments, you'll see that it's populating the right card. So this is all good. And hit view 990, and we can check it here. The total is the same. So we went through all the fields and everything looks good. And now we have his order in FileMaker. So, and we will populate the dates, of course, and no payments. Here are the details. So yeah, we're good to go. Okay, I hope that was easy to understand. If not, please let me know. Thank you.